I'll let you know as soon as I see you here.
Awesome. And then we'll check our sound. I don't know if I should bring this a little closer. That might be a little better, right?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi. Good morning. Oh, no. Make me sniffy.
Oh, no.
That's what happens sometimes when you burn stuff, right?
I think the sound is good.
I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah.
We hear you. You're here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello,
Welcome
everybody.
back.
Welcome, welcome. Let me know when I can go.
You can get started whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So as you guys know, if you hit that like button, every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. And thank you so much, Jen and Lisa, for the gifts.
Aw, thanks so much, you guys.
Welcome back to both of you.
Do you mind if I turn this down one?
Go right ahead.
It won't be too cold for you?
Our first question is from Aaliyah. Aaliyah says, will we own a house one day?
Yes. It's a couple of years away, though.
Our next question is from Jenny. Jenny says, will I get the job I applied for yesterday?
No, it doesn't look like that's the job for you.
Our next question is from Dee. Thank you so much for that
Hi,
paper
honey.
crane. Dee says, will I get the job from today's interview?
No, that one there, it's between you and 2 other people I'm hearing. I'm not getting a yes on it, but it does feel like it's not necessarily in alignment for what you're supposed to be doing anyways. Okay? Don't get disheartened.
All right, our next question here is from another D, different D.
Oh.
D says, will I get a job this month?
November, I hear.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Meta. Hi, Meta.
Hey, Meta.
She says, will Brian and I move?
You will, but not for a bit. It looks like it's still, so it's next year for you guys. It's like springtime, late spring at the earliest, but they're saying 7 months is the better timing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, for those of you that are just joining us here, we're just getting started, so it is a great time to get on the list. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, let's head over to our list. Our first question is from Lisa Lopez.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Lisa's first question, she says, morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
As me and Alex have not spoken since our trip, am I able to trust that he isn't talking or intimate with other women?
Yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, you can trust that.
Her next question is, do you see when he will come forward romantically?
Well, you guys have to kind of repair things first. So it's not going to be romantically at first. The romantic aspect of things feels like it's about 4 months from now, but there's contact way before then, okay?
Lisa's next question is, my mom knows Alex as a friend I went to a trip with. Will she ever actually meet him as my romantic partner?
Yep, eventually she will. Yep.
Her next question is, Alex is going back to Europe in December. He's planning on his brother and a guy friend going with him. Am I no longer part of this next trip as it now seems to be a guy's trip?
It will change. Yeah, I wouldn't hold on to that. Yeah. So you will go.
And Lisa's last question, she says, if I am invited to this next trip, is he going to tell people that I'm his friend only? Thank you.
Not at that point, no. No.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Lisa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexis B.
Hi, hun.
Alexis. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hey, ladies.
Hey.
I know you said I should reach out once or twice this month. Should I wait for him to reach out first before doing so later on?
No, not necessarily. I think you just have to play it by feel. So if you feel the urge and you're in a good place, it's okay to reach out, is what I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, will baby have her dad's surname?
No. Nope, doesn't look like it.
And her last question is this the only baby we'll have together? Thanks, ladies.
It is. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you, Leanda, for the heart. Welcome back. Our next question is from Greg P.
Hi, Greg.
Greg gets 10 questions.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Good morning. I'm going to take a sip for this one then.
Sounds good. All right.
All right.
Greg's first question here. He says, blessings, Rebecca and team. 2 days ago, I received a letter in which I am being accused of just about everything. They are threatening to suspend me. Any guidance on how to interpret this?
So I wouldn't let them bully you. You definitely don't have to be afraid. It really is grasping at straws at this point. So we already knew it was coming, right? We already knew that they're pulling everything and doing this anyways. So don't stress about it. And again, remember that they're trying to get you out because they've been paid off.
Greg's next question is there any guidance on how best to counter this?
So I would talk to your lawyer right away. I would definitely not let it stand. Also, I would demand proof and evidence of the things that you're being accused of so that you can in turn basically sue them for defamation later, is what I hear. Okay.
His next question is there any guidance on what to look for their mistakes?
Well, again, they don't have anything to actually give tangible evidence. So that's their mistake right there. What they're saying doesn't have any validity behind it. So they don't have any evidence to actually back it up, which is their mistake, honey.
Greg's next question is, the government has crumbled. There are new elections in December. Is there any guidance on how best to position myself?
I think this is a really good time for you to really start focusing on getting into the politic arena, honey. The best thing to do is, of course, befriend those that are going to help you to enter in easily and smoothly. You already have lots of friends there, but I feel like you need to kind of expand that group of people.
Greg's next question is, if I position myself for these elections, do you see how this will work out for me?
Well, it's in alignment, so it's going to work out really well. So I would highly recommend. Yeah.
His next question here is, are there any specific things my guides want me to do?
Well, I think for you, don't stress. It's easy to say, and they do say it knowing that you can pull it off. So don't stress about the situation. We already know that these people that you're dealing with are coming from a more shadowy background of things. Okay. So they don't have a leg to stand on. So I think for you, you just have to remind yourself of that they're trying to get you out just to make things easier for them, but it is to push you in the right direction. So it's all happening for that reason, to get you into that politic arena.
Greg's next question is, Monday I meet together with my counsel with the writers of the threatening letter. Do you see how this will work out?
Well, you're gonna prevail, honey. I would say not to worry about the end result of things. It's gonna go back and forth a little bit over some time, but you're gonna prevail in the end of it because they actually are lying. So, and you'll be able to prove that.
Greg's next question is there any guidance on how best to be during that meeting?
Calm, very calm. Okay. You want to make them sweat, so go in there feeling assured. Before you go in, make sure to meditate and ask all of your guides to join you, okay? Because that'll just help you boost that confidence that you have. I would also maybe carry some carnelian with you before you go into any meetings with these people, okay? Because it does boost your confidence. All right.
Greg's next question is are there any warnings from my guides on what to watch for?
So fake evidence, you want to make sure that if they do provide any kind of evidence that you're able to examine it. Don't stress that there might be something. It does feel to me like they're that shady that they would actually fabricate it enough to have something.
And Greg's last question is there any guidance other than the above that my guides want me to know?
I think with you, it's more about just having the confidence that this is all happening in a crazy way to get you into the direction you're supposed to go. So I think your guides really want you not to be stressing about it. I know that it feels stressful, especially with the threats that are coming through, but they don't actually have, grounds for any of this. And if they do pursue that, they're going to end up financially in a deficit because of it. So I would really make sure that they're aware of that. And I hear, let them know that you are the type of person that will go after them for defamation.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Greg. That is it for him.
Okay.
And good luck with everything.
Oh, yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
All right, I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list is Melissa Radigan, then BP, then Amanda Martz, then June Riley, then Andy Dionarin, then we have June Riley, then Jennifer Michael, then Diana Tisdale, then James McDermott, then Tara Sreigler, then Nicola Rubens, then Sandra Phelps, then Kimber Pell, then Anthony Harris, then Aaron Early, then Jory Gardner, then Anna Nunez, then Marie Lune Fortin, and that is it for now.
Good start.
Yes, definitely. All right, so if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Next up on our list here is Melissa Radigan.
Hello, Melissa.
Melissa gets 3 questions here. Melissa's first question is, I went for a consult yesterday for an expensive treatment that entails injections into my scalp from my own fat cells. If I do this, will it significantly help my hair?
Ooh, I hear it will. It's not going to be instant though, okay? So there is no instant for the hair growth. It's definitely going to be an interesting experience if you do go through it, but I do hear it will help, yes.
Melissa's next question is, do you see when Justin will get a job?
November, they say. Yeah.
And Melissa's last question is, do you see when Allie's dad gets a job?
Oh, January. Yeah. So it's a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from BP. Hi, BP.
Honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, we agreed to work on us with him allowing me to show him the change. I never planned to self-sabotage or mention anything about anything else again. With his energy to me better now, do you hear he and God grants me mercy and we work out?
It's definitely going to be a bit of a test for you. I will say that if you are able to adjust and alter yourself and be open, honey, without the fear and the anxiety and what goes on sometimes within yourself, and you keep yourself in the right vibration, you can easily work out. Yeah. But you got a lot of work to get there. Okay, honey. So do lots of meditating, do a lot of journaling, and really working through some of that past trauma that you've been dealing with. Okay.
Her next question is, I truly feel the jealous energy leaving my mind and heart after all this transpired. Even with the Desiree situation, I feel no more weight with that either.
Good.
Was this for a reason to open my eyes and learn to trust? Definitely a wake-up call.
It definitely woke you up for sure. I would say no. It was more about you just pulling for that because it was an expectation that you had. So realizing and recognizing that is how you'll be able to overcome it, right? So if you find yourself or catch yourself in that vibration again where you're feeling like you can't trust, you've got to go in and ask yourself, where is this coming from? What is causing this? And what's the reality of it? Okay. Really work within yourself on that. You can trust James. You can trust him.
Her next question is, he's asking help to get an old school model car for a hobby to rebuild and flip it.
Fun.
If I help him, will he pay it back ASAP like he said? It's only $1,000 he needs my help with.
Yeah. That's fun.
Her next question is, I want to help him to buy this car to show him I love him and also a way to apologize or redeem myself. Will it help our connection if I help him buy this car he wants? I also want to see him happy.
It'll definitely make him happy. It's a very nice gesture. And as long as you come from that space and you don't allow yourself to feel like any negativity around it, absolutely, I think it's a great idea. But if it's something that's going to put stress on you or make you feel like you're struggling because of, I would not recommend. Okay, so just make sure you evaluate that it's something you can afford to do, and so that it doesn't cause you any stress later on. Okay, because it does look like it's not going to be an instant refund. Like he's not going to give you back that money right away. It feels like it will take him a little bit of time. Okay, honey. So I just want you to be aware of that so that you're not feeling bad about the decision to do it. Okay.
And BP's last question here, she says, if I help him get this car, will he leave me or is he wanting the car to be able to leave me? Weird question, but we know I overthink. Basically, are his intentions pure?
His intentions are to exactly what he said, to restore the car. Yeah. He could easily leave with or without a car, right? So if that was the intention at that point, he wouldn't bother with the car. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
All right.
She says true, LOL. All right. And thank you so much, Danielle and Gabby, for the gifts.
Aw, thanks,
back.
guys.
You guys are great.
Yeah.
Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Right. You guys are tapping super fast. We'll get there in no time. All right. Next up on our list here is Amanda Martz. Hello, Amanda. Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Amanda's first question is, after 15 years, I thought for sure Josh would tell me happy birthday yesterday. He didn't. Did he even think about me?
Yeah, I do hear that you did come up. And I do get the sense that there was the intention to do so. And now I'm embarrassed that I forgot. Or like I meant to do it later on in my day because I was distracted and busy. And then time went by and I forgot. And now I feel like I can't. That's what it feels like.
Her next question is, will him and I ever talk again?
Yes.
Yeah. And her last question, she says, donate, please.
Aw, honey. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, let's give Amanda a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. You're awesome, Amanda. Yes. Feel free to put in some questions here, everyone. Our free question here is for Shaz. Hi,
hey,
Shaz. Welcome back. Shaz says, was Jay happy to see me Sunday?
Yes. Very, very happy, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Amanda, for giving away that last question. All right. Back to our list here. Our next question is from June Riley.
Hello
Hi,
again,
June. June gets 3 questions here.
All right. Welcome back.
To start with. I think she has more
afterwards.
I think
she does more.
June's first question, she says, hey, me again. Sorry, I'm in the email, Rebecca. You told me there's another energy around Carlos. Is this someone other than his wife?
No.
So it is his wife.
It is the wife.
June's next question is, do you see how Carlos will react to my text message when he reads it?
I do get a little bit of like pullback like this. But then after we'll say after reading it again and again, I'll understand, and it does feel like it does open a dialogue. So it's going to be okay is what I hear. Okay. There might be a little bit of resistance or a little bit of energy at first, but it looks like it does improve after that.
And June's last question is, please donate.
Oh
I'm
my
so grateful
goodness.
to you, Rebecca. Thank you for putting me at ease while I'm here in Egypt.
Yes, no problem, honey.
All right, let's give June a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you so much, June. Feel free to keep putting in your questions here, everyone. All right, our free question is for... I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, from Emily or Emin, I'm not sure, who says, does Matt Erickson have romantic feelings for me?
I would say so, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, June, for giving away that
Yes.
last question. Our next question here is from Andy Dionaran.
Hi, Andy.
Andy. Andy gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Andy's first question here is, will my girlfriend get the job offer from federal government in Ottawa?
Yes, it looks like it.
Andy's next question is, if yes, will she move with me to Ottawa?
Not at the same time, but it does look like yes. She ends up in Ottawa with you. Yeah.
And Andy's last question is, will the company I work for give me a vehicle and gas card soon?
It still feels like it's a few months away. I would say it's not soon enough, but it is coming. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Andy. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from June Riley.
there
Here's the
she
rest of
is.
June's questions. She gets 3 more questions
Perfect.
here. All right. June's first question is, hey, Rebecca and B, thank you so much for the answers. I wrote a text to Carlos saying we could maybe stay friends, but it didn't go through. Has he blocked me? It's been on one tick on WhatsApp. This is the 2nd day.
I feel like he is avoiding looking at it. Not that you're blocked.
Her next question is, do my guides tell me how to handle this situation with Carlos in a better manner? I really love him. That's why I made this trip.
Right. And I mean, it's obvious that that's why you made the trip. I think there has been a little bit of fear that has come about for Carlos, and it does feel to me like he's let his fear take control. So it does feel like you'll be able to communicate again. I will say that. So I don't want you to feel like you guys aren't going to talk again, or that there's like a close off energy permanently. It feels to me like temporarily. I feel anxious and I feel afraid. It does feel to me like because of this other person, it's not an easy thing for me to even get away or come and see you. It feels like that is, the biggest part of why this is happening is because it's not an easy thing for me to do, right? I mean, in a way, he is sending his energy with you, but also has somebody else around, right? So it's a bit of a complicated situation, and he's acting out of fear. Okay. That being said, what do you do? At this point, I think it's very important that you remain stuck in what you want for yourself, which is that you do want somebody who's going to be in your life. I do get that this is an opportunity that can happen with Carlos, but he isn't in the position right now to give you what you need. So you're going to have to reevaluate how close the relationship is and where you guys are heading and how soon you can get there, because he's got a lot of complications on his plate. You are a free agent. It feels like he's not. Okay. So there's a lot going on. And so while you're in Egypt, enjoy it. There's a lot of spiritual energy there. There's a lot of past life stuff for you as well. I would take that energy and time and effort that you want to put into Carlos to enjoy the space where you are. Okay, honey? And don't give up, because it does feel to me like it's just not, the timing is not good. That's what it feels like. Okay. But that does change.
All right, and June's last question, she says, do you think he will contact or see me on this trip before flying back to Scotland?
He's supposed to see you on the trip is what I hear. So what I will say is once you've let go, it feels to me like that kind of helps him energetically. Okay. So what I would say is be resolved to spending time there and enjoying yourself there and having a good time there, regardless of whether you see Carlos or not. Once you've kind of let that go, it gets better, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. And June says, I'm so appreciative of you. I'm very grateful for your guidance.
I know it's a tough situation. And it wasn't how it was supposed to go. It was actually supposed to be the two of you got to see each other and you got to be in each other's presence, but fear took over. And unfortunately for Carlos, it was too much. I was too afraid is what I hear. Okay. But it will get better.
All right. Thank you so much, June. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list or you're wondering how long the list is, I am going to go over that right now. Next up on our list is Jennifer Michael, then Diana Tisdale, then James McDermott, then Tara Srigler, then Nicola Rubens, then Sandra Phelps, then Kimber Pell, then Anthony Harris, then Aaron Early, then Jory Gardner, then Anna Nunez, then Marie Loon Fortin, then Latanya Kennedy, then Lena Marie Vedin, then Amanda Lawyer, then Lauren S., then Danielle Golden, then Diana H., then Jada Swaby, then BP, then Angelica Y., then Tiani Sores, and that is it for now. So if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's
Let's keep
right.
on tapping. And thank you so much, Diana, for the gift.
Oh, thank you so much, honey.
All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Jennifer Michael, who gets
Hiya,
one
honey.
question.
Perfect.
Jennifer says, it's been hard financially for my husband and I. Do you see when it will get financially easy for us and my husband will receive some money?
It looks like it's still about 7 months before you guys have that stability that you're looking for. So it's about 7 months away. You're going to struggle a little bit up and down until then, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Diana Tisdale.
Hi,
Diana.
Diana.
Diana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Do you see when we will find the right property for us?
Okay, so they're showing me, it looks like it's going to be April of next year. So it's going to take a little bit of time. You're going to get tired of it, is what I hear.
Diana's next question is, will we buy property in Georgia or Virginia?
I hear Virginia, yeah.
And Diana's last question is, will my forever person come in before the end of this year? Thank you so much.
It looks like not before the end of this year, and it's only because there is going to be a lot happening. You're not going to have the time to really go out and have this person in your life anyways. So your guides are saying not before the year is up. No.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from James McDermott.
Hi, James.
James gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
James's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for all the support and guidance recently, Rebecca.
No problem, honey.
I know it's messy at the minute between Paige and I, but I really don't want for it to get worse and for her to get angry with me again. Will it get worse?
No, I hear this is the worst that it's going to be. So no, it's not going to get worse than it has.
James's next question is, I get the feeling Paige gets jealous or she doesn't trust me because her friend told me Paige asked her to keep an eye on me and tell her if she saw me at her workplace. Do you see the reason why she asked her friend to do that?
So yes, she's a very emotional individual. Jealousy is a big part of that as well. I do hear that it's to keep tabs and also kind of prove to herself that she's right. So she's trying to get proof of that.
And James's last question is, I'm very hurt at the minute and have been distant with Paige. She's probably noticed because usually I respond quickly.
Right.
Is she worried at all that she might be pushing me away?
Yes. Yeah. I would say that is probably the proper approach, is to be a little bit slower in responding, still respond, but it kind of puts her in her place a little bit and helps her to stop acting how she's acting. So even if it's hard to do, try to hold off on the quick responses. Okay, honey?
And James says, thank you guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your morning.
You too.
Thank you, James.
Thank you so much, hon.
And thank you so much, Astrid and Sarah, for the gifts.
Thanks,
Welcome
guys.
back to both of you. Our next question is from Tara Sreigler. Hi, Tara.
Hi again, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tara's first question is, does Chuck want ex-Tony to move on from him?
Yes.
Her next question is this why I came to this town, to meet Chuck?
Yes. Yeah, it's a big part of why you came there, is what I hear.
And her last question is, just wondering when I'll kiss Chuck. Patience, Tara.
Before the year is up, I hear. It looks like during I'm going to say it's around end of November, beginning of December.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara.
I love it.
That's it for her.
That she's like scolding herself.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Nicola Rubens.
Hi, Nicola.
She gets 3 questions here. Okay. Nicola's first question, she says, my brothers and I are going to sell my parents' home. This will be difficult, but as my dad said, it's just bricks and mortar. Will we get a good price when it does sell?
Yes. Yes, you will.
Her next question is, heartbroken to do this. When we do get to put it on the market, will it take long to sell?
It looks like it's going to take about 3 months by the time when you get it on the market. So it's going to take 3 months once it's been listed. Yes.
And Nicola's last question, she says, I'm feeling very, very happy and relaxed. Have not felt like this for a while. I think things are turning around.
Yes.
Will this weekend happen now for me and Charles? Thank you ever so much.
Not this weekend. No. But yes, the energy that you're feeling, keep going with that momentum. And it does feel to me like there is a big change. They're basically showing a big overhaul of things coming now, from now until the end of the year. So be ready.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hi, Sandra.
Honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Sandra's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Is the job we'll be getting at Multicare, St. Michael's, or the Life Center?
I'm drawn to the Life Center. Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, you said it will be 2 months before I'm in my new job. Can I move that timeline up?
We can always move it up. Yeah. What I would do is, as you're going to sleep, visualize yourself cleaning out your space at work that you're at. Put stuff into boxes if you have to, and see yourself moving into the new space.
All right. And Sandra's last question is there anything my guides would like me to know at this time?
Right away they say buckle up. Things are about to move really quickly for you, and it does feel to me like there's a lot of really good changes that you've asked for that are coming into play. Okay, so be ready. It's gonna happen quickly is what they're saying. Yeah.
She says, as always, thank you for answering my questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.
You too. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hi, Kimber.
Hi, Kimber.
Kimber gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning,
Good
sweet
morning.
ladies. Just curious when my mom will have electricity again. Hurricane Francine knocked the electrical pole over across her street.
So I'm seeing a couple of days of no power, so it does feel to me like it's still a couple of days out. Yeah.
Her next question is, I'm cleaning up house and decorating for fall. Do you see our home on the market before the end of the year?
Yes.
And Kimber's last question is, do you see what area I should concentrate on to find a new home? Thanks.
I'm not sure if you're already in the Florida area, but they're showing me the map of Florida, so I guess it's somewhere in Florida is where they're showing.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Anthony Harris. Hi, Anthony. Welcome back. Anthony gets 5 questions here.
Okay, dokie.
Anthony's first question is, morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope you are well today.
You too, honey.
I am already starting to see quite a few changes at work. Am I in store for a lot more changes in these next few months?
Yeah, you still have some changes coming, yeah.
Anthony's next question is, are there any messages from my guides for the next couple of months?
Yeah, so don't procrastinate, don't hesitate is what I hear. So when something is presented to you, don't take time to think about it. They're saying take advantage right away. Okay. There's going to be some big opportunities coming up, especially around work. And you need to be open and receptive to it is what they're saying.
Anthony's next question is my latest update and addition for my website and business on the right track?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're doing a really good job there, I hear.
Anthony's next question is, will I be able to have any downtime before next year?
No. It doesn't look like, not before next year. You get about 6 months of some really hard, putting a lot of energy in is what I'm hearing. Okay, so about 6 months, and then you get some downtime.
And Anthony's last question here, he says, please donate.
Aw,
Thanks
thank
for
you so
all
much,
the
honey.
help.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give Anthony a big thank you. He's giving away his last question here to one of you in the
Awesome.
comments. Thank you,
Mhm.
Anthony.
Thank
Feel
you
free
so much,
to
honey.
start putting in your questions here.
As soon as you said it, my ear rang.
That's great.
That's so great. Thank you so much, honey.
All right, our free question is for Katrina. Katrina says, will Paul and I reconcile as a couple, please?
So what I hear is there is going to be an attempt for it, but they're telling me there's somebody new coming in. So it doesn't feel like it's going to work out, or it doesn't feel like this is the person that's meant for you. You may attempt a reconciliation, but it looks like you have somebody else coming in. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much again, Anthony, for giving away that last question.
Definitely.
And great job tapping so far, everyone. We are halfway to our
Nice.
like goal. Let's keep on tapping the screen. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And thank you so much, Sarah and Danielle, for all of the gifts.
Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it.
Also, just to let you guys know, there is 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So 10 more minutes left to donate. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is about 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Angel Marie, for the gift. Welcome back.
You, honey.
All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Erin Early. Hi,
Hi,
Erin.
Erin.
She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Erin says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning, honey.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the location I will have my shop in Troy?
Lots of windows. Lots of big, like floor to ceiling windows is what they're showing.
Erin's next question is there a reason my dogs that are usually sweet and loving to each other are being overly aggressive?
So what I'm hearing is one of them is a little sick. You may want to just get them checked.
And Erin's last question is there anything my guides want me to focus on?
Your business is going to be a success, so focus on you, okay? You're a little too, we'll say, hanging on like this with the energy, so you've got to let go. Your guides are going to have that taken care of. You got to take care of yourself here, okay? Yeah, you're too tense about the business, so it's slowing the momentum down.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Dory Gardner. Hi, Dory,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Dory's first question here, she says, will I hear from Daniel this week?
No, not this week. It doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, does Cam have bad intentions for me? Should I avoid him?
No, I don't get any warning energy there. So they're not saying that there's anything bad going on. No.
And Dory's last question is, did Daniel want to explore other options before considering committing to me?
Yes. Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. Thank you so much, Dory. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Anna Nunez. Hello, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Anna gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, will Ryan ask me to be his girl?
Oh, I hear yes.
Her next question is, will Ryan and I have a family together?
I don't see a family for you for about 3 years, but I do get the sense that it will be with this individual. So yeah, it looks like it.
And Anna's last question is, will I be more successful in my job?
It takes a bit of time. It takes some time. Have some patience, but yes. I will say get closer to the people in charge. Okay. So be more friendly and more talkative is what they're showing me. Okay. So more talkative with those in charge.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Marie-Lune Fortin.
Hi, honey.
Marie-Lune. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay. Welcome back, honey.
Yes, welcome back. Marie-Lune's first question, she says, do my guides see Jade leaving next week?
She's leaving right away. Yeah. So there is going to be a fight, is what I hear, and she will leave right after. Yeah.
Her next question is, do my guides see how it will feel once she's gone?
Okay, so it's kind of going to be a little complicated because it's going to feel like there's a lot more pressure and expectations on you, but at the same time, there's a lot more peace in the environment as well. So even though there's more expectations and more responsibilities, it feels a lot better.
Marie-Lune's next question is, will Jade leave before Tucker passes?
Yes.
Her next question is, I had a chat with Tucker. Will he do what I asked for in regards to his passing?
I hear no.
And Marie-Lune's last question, she says, will I be barn manager first week of October?
It looks like it'll be a couple of weeks in. So not the first week, no.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie-Lune. Mm-hmm. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from... One moment here. Our next question is from Latanya Kennedy. Hi, Latanya.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Latanya's first question is, good to see you. It's a new month. Are we closer to a job for Marquise?
Yes, a job is coming in. They're saying November. It looks like there doesn't seem to be as much, we'll say, excitement around getting a job. So there's a little bit of that slow momentum, meaning somebody isn't necessarily going out and doing as much as they could possibly do to get it.
Latanya's next question is, I've been in healthcare over 30 years.
Nice.
There's a strong will for me to start a small business that may help others. It shares my knowledge in some kind of way. Help!
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. What I would do it more like is educational in the field of what you're doing. So keep it more as an educational type of thing. Yeah. You are hand in hand supposed to do the we'll say like counseling or therapy and that kind of modality, but also advising within the medical aspect of things. Okay.
All right. And for Latanya's last question, she says, donate this question to one of the great people on this live.
Aww,
thank you.
What a nice way to put it. I like that.
That's very nice of you. Thank you, Latanya. All right.
And they are great.
Yes, they are. Let's give Latanya a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
All right.
Feel free to start putting in some questions. And thank you again.
You guys have been so generous today.
All right. Our free question is for T. T says, will I lose significant amount of weight in the next 6 months?
You will. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much again, Latanya, for giving away that last question. And remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone. We are about 12,000 likes away from our like goal.
We can do it.
Keep on tapping the screen. All right. One moment here.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Lena Marie Vedin. Hello.
Hello.
Lena Marie gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
All right. Lena Marie says, you said that I was going to start work in September. Is what I have started the right thing?
Yes, very much the right thing. It's going to expand into something more, they say, though, okay? So it's not going to be exactly how you picture it. It's going to be a little bit different, but yeah, it's the right thing.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena Marie.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Amanda Lawyer, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Amanda's first question is, in a new relationship, do you see how it will go?
Okay, so what they're talking a lot about is open dialogue, open communication. Make sure that you're staying in an open state. It is important that the two of you communicate in a more authentic way, okay? It does look like as long as communication stays authentic, it'll be a really good connection.
Amanda's next question is my new partner truthful about his feelings?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And her last question is my partner still in another relationship?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And there is 1 more minute left to donate now, everyone.
Goodness.
1 minute left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And that is 1 more minute left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lauren S. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Lauren gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Lauren's first question is, I uncovered a truth about Michael tonight. Am I best to let him go now?
So here's the thing. Letting him go only just opens up the energy for somebody new to come in anyway, so you're not going to actually lose anything here. But you guys still have some unresolved business. So it does feel like there's some leftover unresolved energy that needs to be worked through first before you let go.
Her next question is, will I pass my exam tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, you will.
And her last question is, do you see how my guides speak to me?
Well, there's several different ways that our guides speak to us. How I hear for you is, sorry, I hit that. You get the ringing in the ear. So when you get the ringing in the ear, pay attention to what were you thinking, feeling, or saying. They also do use numbers. Again, same thing. What were you saying? What were you feeling? Or what were you thinking in that moment when you see the numbers? They also like to use music with you. So what you'll hear are lyrics of songs, or you'll wake up with this like one song stuck in your head, that type of thing. And that's usually a message from them.
All right. Thank you so much, Lauren. That's it for her.
All right.
And our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on the live, but again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Gabby, for those fun gifts.
Aw, thanks so
She
much,
sent you a
honey.
little beret and a mustache.
I like that one. I've seen it on people.
Also, thank you, everyone who has been tapping. We are getting closer and closer to our like goal every time I look.
Nice.
Great job. Let's keep on tapping, and we'll make it to 40,000 in no time.
That's right.
All right. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Danielle Golden. Hi, Danielle.
Hello.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Danielle's first question is the time frame still October for when BJ and I will get serious, or has it changed?
No, I still hear October. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see when I will find a job?
Ooh, okay. So it looks like it's still a couple of months away for you. The right alignment isn't there yet. So it looks like it hasn't actually come up as an opportunity for you yet. So just be patient. I know it's tough.
And Danielle's last question is, do you see when I'll move in with BJ? Thanks, ladies.
They're saying 2025, but it feels around the summertime.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Diana H. Hi,
Hi,
Diana.
Diana.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good. Welcome back, hon.
Yes, welcome back. Diana's first question, she says, "Hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
S came back into my life. Is he the one I'm going to marry?"
No, I don't get a yes there.
Her next question is, "Will me and S have kids together?"
I'm not getting a yes for that. There is a lot to explore here, and I definitely see this as a potential relationship, more so for opening you up to the proper relationship. So it's kind of like a test run is what I hear.
And Diana's last question here, she says, "Do you see when S will stop having narcissistic behaviors towards me? I'm exhausted and just mentally drained. I don't know if I can take it anymore. I'm tired, to say the least."
Right. This is the person's personality. There isn't really going to be much of a change there. I would say where you won't feel exhausted anymore is when you don't care anymore. So take a look at some of that energy around your boundaries and things like that. And really it sounds bad, but when you don't care anymore is when they stop acting like jerks.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That is it for her.
All right.
And it looks like we just made it to our
Nice.
like goal. Great job,
Good job,
everyone.
everybody.
That means that
Yay.
it is time for 5
5 free questions.
Yay. Great job tapping, everyone. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
Definitely.
All right. Feel free to start putting in your questions here into the chat, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Our first question is from JC. JC says, "Should I stick to cosmetology or is nail tech more fitting and successful for me?"
Nail tech, yeah. The cosmetology part of it is fun to have, but it isn't as practical as nails.
Our next question is from Veronica Now, who says, "Will I get a better schedule if I ask?"
They'll adjust a little bit, but not. It's not going to be exactly what you asked for, I hear.
Our next question is from Sunny. Sunny says, "Do you think I will meet my future partner in person or on apps?"
No, in person. Yeah.
Our next question is from Sidra. Sidra says, "Was Gulzeb happy to see me today?"
Very. Yes.
And our last free question just for the moment is from Andrea. Andrea says, "Will Claudius and I move in together?"
You will eventually, I hear. Yes. It takes some time to get to that point, though. Okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Thank you again for tapping
job.
away and getting us to our like goal.
Yeah.
Let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys are fast.
Yes, and thank you again, everyone who was tapping, and of course, everyone who has been sending gifts. You guys are amazing.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yes. Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So again, make sure to stick around until the end. And I will be going over the list right now here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
Perfect.
Next up on our list is Jada Swaby, then BP, then Angelica Y, then Tiani Soris, then Brenda Winkle, then Michelle Placencia, then Vanessa H, then Cade K, then Pauline Tedesco, then Malika Nelson, then Veronica L, then James McDermott, then Amanda O'Connor, then Terry Tillman, then Alexia G, then JCG, then Marina Duarte, then Andrea A, then Alessia Meda, then Evie A, then Casey Zimmerman, then Carrie Ann, then Nicola Rubens, then Vanessa H, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And remember, our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. But let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up on our list here is Jada Swaby. Hi, Jada.
Hey, Jada.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jada's first question is, do you see a long-term romantic relationship between Marcus and I?
It isn't your forever. I do see that there will be a long time connection, however. So they are showing me more than a year or so. But it isn't your forever person.
Their next question is there a chance I've conceived during our time together over the past few days?
Not yet, no.
And Jada's last question is, will he develop stronger feelings for me after our getaway this weekend?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Jada. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP. Hi
Hello
again,
again.
BP. She gets 3 questions here. BP's first question, she says, am I able to manifest our marriage and getting pregnant next year again? If so, do you see if it happens as long as I'm clear-minded? When his son is with us, he makes me so happy. I really want a baby.
What I would say is get more in a good place first before you try manifesting that. So you have to, what I would say is manifest the relationship being in a really perfect place first. The baby potential is always going to be there, honey. Yeah. It's very important that you're in a good place first, right? You want a nice, strong, loving, happy, content relationship first.
Her next question is, will he pay back the $1,000 within a couple of months along with his part of the bills?
Yes.
And her last question, BP says, I feel like his family already had their minds made up about me based off something they said happened when I was a teen. Then the drama happened the other day and they found out about it and it didn't help. Will they all learn to like me one day?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. I think as long as he's happy with you, it will make them happy. They're a bit catty of the type of people sometimes, but other than that, it really doesn't matter. But they'll get along with you and they'll be fine with you, is what I hear in the end. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Angelica Y. Hi, Angelica.
Hi,
she gets 3 questions
All
here.
right.
Her first question, she says, you mentioned I will get into a romantic relationship next year. Is there a month that sticks out?
Okay, so they do show me around April. It looks like this is somebody who's going to come in through somebody you know.
Her next question is, do you see how him and I will meet?
Like I said, through somebody you know. So you'll be introduced. Yeah.
And Angelica's last question, she says, do you see his personality traits that stick out?
So a strong silent type, very smart, very intellectual. I would say that this is somebody who only speaks when they're very sure of the people they're with. So he does keep to himself, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you, Angelica. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Tiani Soros. Hello, Tiani.
Hi, Tiani.
Tiani gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, will my finances significantly improve in 2025?
Okay. There is an improvement, not significant. 2026 is your abundance year, so that seems to be the year where you have a lot of extra money. And what I'm hearing is in 2025, you're going to see an increase, but it's not as big as you're hoping, is what I'm hearing, okay? You will have a little increase, but it's not huge.
Tiani's next question is, can you see what my spiritual gift is?
So right away, they do show me your hands, which means that you are a healer. So you can do healing in 2 different ways. You can do it in the more traditional sense where you become a nurse or a doctor or a paramedic or massage therapy, or you can do it in the alternative way where you're doing reflexology, Reiki, which is energy healing, working with crystals, working with sound, that type of thing. So really, or even you could do therapy, but I really feel like hands-on would be best because they do this. So it means you're a hands-on healer. You're also very empathic, so you do feel other people's feelings a lot, and you would be very helpful in being able to navigate and help those people with their healing as well.
Tiani's next question is, do you see when I'll meet my next romantic partner?
Okay, so within the next 4 months, I hear you will meet somebody. This is not your person, though. Your person doesn't come in until next year, is what they're saying. So this individual that you meet is just kind of a placeholder until you're ready for your real relationship, if that makes sense.
Tiani's next question is, do you see me going into nursing?
Yeah. What'd I just say? Nursing would be great. Nursing would be great. Yeah, very much in alignment for you.
And their last question here is there anything my spirit guides need me to know?
Trust your intuition. You are very, we'll say, open. You don't always trust what you get. So when you get certain things, you can sometimes override them, or sometimes you'll be like, oh, that's just my imagination. And they really want you to know that that isn't. So trust it when it comes in. There's a reason why you know it. So it doesn't just come for the funsies of it. You know, we get that information because it is important for us to know. So trusting that intuition.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiani. Yeah. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Brenda Winkel. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Brenda's first question, she says, I have a bunch of medical issues hitting me at once. Do you see anything with cancer?
No, they're not showing cancer for you. No.
Brenda's next question is, between medical issues and between medical issues and having to miss some work, will our finances improve soon?
It is going to get better. I hear it's about 3 months away before things kind of stabilize. So there is going to be a little fluctuation until then. But yeah, you'll be okay, I hear.
And Brenda's last question is, do you see a time frame of when I will be getting a different job?
Not until about 6 months, they're saying.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Brenda. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Michelle's first question, she says, Hi, Rebecca
Hi.
and B. So Fernando's energy came through a bit more clearly in a dream Tuesday night.
Nice.
In the dream, we were texting back and forth, making plans to see each other. I kept making sure he was clearly saying yes to seeing each other. Do you see what this means?
This is you trying to manifest it, and that's great. That's a good place to do it, is definitely in the astral. Now we want to translate that into reality. So as you're going to sleep at night, I want you to visualize that dream, that experience, and really feel what it felt like to have that, so that it can happen. I think that was really the whole point of it, is so that you could feel what it's going to feel like to have that kind of interaction and have him reciprocate that way.
Her next question is, do you see how he is currently feeling about me?
He's still in the same vibration. It does feel to me like he's still quite open. It's just limiting in the sense that I'm controlling myself, or I'm holding back.
And Michelle's last question is there any advice from my guides about the situation with us right now?
Stay open. Don't give up. Don't let go. I know that this has been an ongoing issue for the two of you, where it's like a little bit, he opens the faucet a little, lets a little of that energy in, and then he pulls back. So, a little bit of that energy is going to continue, and you've been able to make it through this long. So don't give up. It's basically their message to you. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Vanessa H. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Vanessa's first question, she says, Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
My son is going to buy the house we live in by March. Do you see this happening?
I do. Yes.
Her next question is, will this be my forever home?
Yes.
Vanessa's next question is, will mortgage be cheaper than what we are paying for rent?
Yes. Yes, it will.
Vanessa's next question is, will my son Jared become a pilot?
I do hear that there is going, yes. It does feel like it's not going to be in the timing that was expected, though. Okay, so there might be a year's delay to it.
And Vanessa's last question, she says, is there anything from my guides?
A lot is changing for you. Over the next 3 years, it does feel to me like there is a lot more structure and stability in your life. They want you opening more up to your spiritual self. So you are quite, I'm going to say quite open. It's not your imagination, so I just want to reaffirm that for you. And they want you to be more interactive with them.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Cade K. Hi, Cade.
Hi, Cade.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Cade's first question here is, do you see Justin following through with plans?
Sometimes. Not these plans that are made, no. So it looks like there is going to be, it's not going to happen. So just be prepared.
Cade's next question is, do you see when our business inspection will be happening? We just submitted the paperwork.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's about 6 weeks before everything goes through or before it's done.
And Cade's last question is there any guidance from my spirit guides? Thank you so much.
Okay, so they talk a lot about exhaustion for you. So what they're saying is you're burning the candle on both ends. You're spending too much time not taking care of you. Slow it down, take some time, get the rest you need. You cannot always be on go. Okay. Like they literally are showing the Energizer Bunny. You're always go, 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 go. You need to slow some of the momentum down. Otherwise things are going to get out of control. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Pauline Tedesco.
Hi, Pauline.
Pauline gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Pauline's first question is, do you see when my job will get better?
It's about 3 months. So there is a bit there's a bit of the tense energy up until then, and then things change quite dramatically, I hear. So about 3 months.
Pauline's next question is, will I move before the end of the year?
No, not before the end of the year.
And Pauline's last question is, do you see when I will meet my next true love? Any details?
So that's 2 different questions. So I'm just going to do the first part. It looks like they are coming in next year for you. It's about 7 months away. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Pauline. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Malika Nelson. Hi, Malika. Malika gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Malika's first question, she says, do you see me on track for moving out sometime in October?
I hear that you will move out in October, but it does feel to me like it's around the end of the month. So the last week of October is what it looks like.
Malika's next question is, it feels like I've been missing several opportunities to meet a man that I'll be in my next relationship with. Do you see how I'll meet the next man I'll be in a relationship with?
It looks like it's a setup. So it's like somebody you know sets you up. It feels to me like a blind date type of situation.
And Malika's last question is, my current job has a staff level position that is getting posted soon. If I go for it, do you see me getting that position?
I don't get a yes, but I still hear that you should apply for it anyways because it does show that you're interested in moving up. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Malika. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Veronica L. Hi,
Hello, Veronica.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Veronica's first question, she says, my aunt didn't really see a meaning in daffodils or lilies regarding her daughter's passing. Will she find significance later? Yeah. I speak to her about people that cross over and they are still with us, but she's not open to that ideal.
I know she's not. Yeah, it will be significant, so don't worry about that.
Veronica's next question is, Yolanda was hard for me to be around, and so is her mom. She is going to struggle now that her daughter is passed. Mm-hmm. Is it best that I stay away?
Yeah, so there isn't much to gain by sticking around her is what I hear. So yeah, in the best interest of your well-being, yes, it does look like it is better for you to stay away.
And Veronica's last question, she says, I'm looking into sharing land with my cousin and brother and buying mobile homes. I want to live there at first, then rent as my finances improve. Mm-hmm. Will that all work out?
It will take a bit of time, but yeah, it looks like it will happen.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from James McDermott.
Hi, James.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
James's first question is, back again. Mm-hmm. Thought I might as well ask because Rebecca helped calm my anxiety. I did want to ask. We've discussed the mean things Paige has said to me, but I was wondering, does Paige know she took it too far and hurt me?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't know that she took it too far.
James's next question is Paige scared I might lose interest in her at all?
I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say she's scared of that because it feels to me like she's quite confident that you are interested. I think that's why your guides are really pushing at that. Don't respond immediately and show her that she has affected you and impacted you in a negative way. Yeah.
And James's last question is, he says, last one, which I'm really nervous to ask, but it's been on my mind. Regardless of all the mess and what's been going on recently, Paige now knows I love her. Do you see how she feels about that? Thank you. Love you guys.
She has a hard time accepting love. Paige is the type of individual that, it's awful to say, prefers an abusive partner. And that's why she behaves the way she does. So she prefers somebody who's mean to her. Not that I encourage you to do that, but that's what she prefers. So she has a hard time accepting real love. So to be honest, she has a hard time accepting your love. It doesn't mean that you should love her any less, okay? Or that you should show her any less. It just is something that she has a very difficult time with.
All right. Thank you so much, James. That's it for him.
All right.
Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor. Hello.
Hi, Annie.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will my daughter Nikki's appointment tomorrow show if she needs medication only or more invasive treatment?
It looks like there is going to be an attempt to just do medication at first. So I'm not hearing invasive. I'm hearing that they are going to work with medicine. Yeah.
Her next question is the right naturopath for me local or further away?
Local. Yeah, you don't have to go that far, I hear.
And her last question is, will my youngest daughter cope raising the baby or will I end up with him at some point? Thank you.
Yeah, he won't be a baby anymore is what I hear. But yes, you will end up with them.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. That's it for her.
Okay.
Yes, we did the naturopath for me, local or further away. Yes. Yep. All right. Our next question here is from Terry Tillman. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Welcome back. Terry gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Terry's first question is, if I start doing TikTok shop, do you see it taking off?
I hear that it'll take about 7 months to take off. So you will have to be more proactive and be more active on the platform itself, lives and things like that for it to do well. But it takes about 7 months.
Terry's next question is, we talked about Cheyenne needing to sell her house. Do you know a time frame on when will it happen?
It does still feel like it's going to take about, they're saying 10 months before it actually sells. So it does take some time.
And Terry's last question is, do you know when Aaron will reach out?
November is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexia G. Hi, Alexia.
Hi, Alexia.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Alexia's first question here is, hi, guys.
Hi.
Is there a reason why Oscar hasn't been consistent with sending good morning and night texts?
Distraction. Busy is what I hear. Sometimes I'm mean to do it and then I get distracted or I'm doing something else and then it's too late or it's just not a good timing. Yeah.
Alexia's next question is Oscar talking to other women?
No, I don't get that. No.
And her last question is, should I stop talking to Oscar?
No, I don't get that either. No, I wouldn't say so. The inconsistencies are really just life being busy. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexia. Yeah. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from JCG. Hi, JC.
Hi.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
JC's first question here is, hi, ladies. Hi. I shouldn't be asking these questions while I'm in school, but I'm curious. Is my ex going to try to meet me again? I don't trust he has good intentions or if I should go. He has my belongings and I have anger towards him before I go.
So I would say don't go alone if you do meet with them. They do give you a lot of caution, so there does seem to be some inconsistencies in what is being said and what actually happens. That's what I hear. So don't go alone.
JC's next question is, with the ugly breakup, no
Mm-hmm.
job, and other misfortunes, do you see what I even have to look forward to for the rest of 2024? I'm so angry, bored with life, and done with everything.
Right. Unfortunately, not much is going to happen this year, but I am going to say you are going to do a lot of healing and a lot of transformation for the rest of the year. So your transformation does open things up so that when you get into 2025, you allow yourself the abundance that you didn't even realize you could have. Okay. And that means in love, that means in career, that means in money. Things change quite drastically next year for you, but you have to go through this like metamorphosis. So you're really going through this transformation. So the rest of this year is about the healing.
All right, and JC's last question is, I'm tempted to drop out of school and move outside the country and start over. I'm thinking Europe, but I'm hesitant. Whether I wait to graduate or drop out, do my guides say a name of a place in the world I would live happier and happiest at?
I would say wait until you graduate, okay, so that you do have something that you can kind of lean on. They do show, so they are showing me England. It's not England itself, it's like a smaller part of the bigger whole, is what I'm seeing, okay? So, yes, it will be a European area, but it's not yet. That's what they're saying. So, not yet.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Marina Duarte. Hi,
Hi.
Marina. Marina gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Marina's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see when my finances will start to get better?
So it's about 8 months away. There is going to be a big push for more stability. So there is going to be a change in how money's coming in about 8 months. So not until around then.
Marina's next question is, my current manager wants me out of the workplace due to my injury. Will I like my next job?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you will.
Her next question is, do you see when I'll start my next job?
It feels to me like it's still... Okay, I'm going to say it's a couple of months, but they're telling me that it could be sooner. So you could have it as early as next month, but I feel like you need to take the time, if you can afford to do so, off so that you can be in a better place before you start. So at this point, they're saying as early as October, but I'm hearing you should wait until November, okay?
Marina's next question is there anything my guides want me to focus on? I'm having a hard time focusing.
Yeah. So it does feel like your well-being is a big part of what's going on right now. I would say your internal stuff needs to be kind of looked at now. The focus in the aspect of what you're lacking really comes from like the past, is what I'm being told. So there's a lot to kind of break down and rebuild yourself up in a different way. So you're going to be doing some of that internal work and the inner child stuff and just really letting go of the past is what I hear.
And Marina's last question, she says, will I meet the person I will marry next this year?
Not this year, no. It looks like they'll come in about 6 months for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Marina.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And let's keep on tapping the list, everyone. Keep on tapping the screen. It's because I read list as I was talking. All right, keep on tapping the screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. We are nearing the end of our list here, so let's tap super fast. I'm sure we can make it before the end of the live.
We have before.
And thank you, everyone who has been gifting as well. You guys are awesome.
You are.
All right, our next question here is from Andrea A. Hello,
Hi, honey.
welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Andrea's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Will I be able to catch up on my car payments this month?
Not this month. It looks like you'll be able to catch up. It's next month you will. Yes, but not this month.
Her next question is, are Claudius and I making progress on the job hunt for him?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Andrea's next question is, he confessed his worry about a job to me. Do you see when he should start getting responses for where we've applied?
So it'll be in October, it looks like. So it's not going to happen this month, but it does look like in October there will be some responses. October is a better month anyways because people are pulling in for Christmas and things like that. So it'll get easier then anyways, but I hear October.
Andrea's next question is, you mentioned that things between Claudius and I will change quickly. Do you see that happening this month?
Not this month. It's still slow for the next 2 months, and then it picks up really quickly after that.
And Andrea's last question, she says, is there any advice from my guides?
Yeah. Okay. So they're showing you doing some, I don't know if it's journaling, it's writing. So I'm seeing you writing and you're doing a lot of it. It feels like we're needing to do this to work through some things. So if you aren't already journaling, I think this is what they're trying to say to you is write your stuff out so that you can really clear out those reservations and those things that are holding you back, and you can start having the things you've asked for start to appear. Okay? So you write it out.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alessia Meda. Hi, Alessia.
Hi,
Alessia gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
All right. Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I feel that Luca is my soulmate and my person, like my guides also always say.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 years ago, they once said he isn't my forever person, and sometimes this makes me very insecure. Did they only say that because he was in a different energy back then?
Yeah, so you have to remember that people can change, and our desires and what we try to manifest or how we manifest can change things as well. I would say that at that point, there wasn't an alignment because you guys had different paths you were taking, but it is very easy to move into alignment with somebody if you choose to do so. So I think that's the only reason why it's different now.
Alessia's next question is, once Luca and I are on the same page, do you see us growing old and gray together?
I hear that there is this potential for the old and gray. At this moment, it's not there yet, but there is the potential for this, yes.
And Alessia's last question is, a couple days ago, I did what my guide suggested and wrote down again what I want in the connection with Luca.
Mm-hmm.
I also did the thing with the photo you suggested.
Good.
Is there any more advice I need to hear?
Do it more regularly, and you don't have to keep doing the writing aspect, but the photo thing, I hear it, the more you do that, the more connected the two of you will become. Okay, so continue to do the photo. I would do it just before bed, because as you go to sleep, then astrally you'll leave and you'll visit with Luca. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Evie A. Hi, Evie.
Hi, Evie.
Evie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Evie's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I'm moving on to training for flight attendant.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
She says, do you see me graduating from training?
Yeah. You'll do well.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Fun job.
Her next question is, my current job, do you see me quitting or are they firing me?
No, you'll leave. You're not going to be fired. You're going on your own.
And Evie's last question is, taking the flight attendant job, do you see me struggling financially or will it be no changes financially?
I don't see you struggling financially. No. Yeah, you'll be fine.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Evie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Casey Zimmerman. Hi, Casey.
Casey.
Casey gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Casey's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I hope you are doing well.
You too.
Am I in the right position at work?
So you are. I do hear that you're not going to stay there for a long time, though. It does feel to me like there is going to be advancement or opportunity that opens up that puts you in a different place, is what they're showing.
Casey's next question is, do my guides have any recommendations over the next few months?
So it's very important that you keep your focus. It feels to me like there is a lot happening around you. Sometimes can take your, we'll say, drain your energy, take your energy, put you in a bad place. So don't get pulled into the drama around you. That is around work and that is around family stuff. It feels like stay focused is their message to you, okay? Don't let that distraction take you out of what your path is supposed to be.
And Casey's last question is, will we be in a good financial position next year?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Carrie Ann. Hi,
Hi,
Carrie.
Carrie.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Carrie Ann's first question here. She says, will my daughter get a modeling contract this year?
Not this year. Next year, yes. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this year.
Her next question is, do you see my daughter getting back in cheer this year?
No, it doesn't look like it.
And Carrie's last question is, will I find a close friend soon?
Yeah, you do have somebody, they're saying 4 months away. This is going to be somebody who is part of your soul family. So that's what you're calling for, okay? Somebody from your tribe, your soul family. Your soul family are souls that travel with you from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. So call for that, pull for that. They're coming in about 4 months, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Nicola Rubens. Hi,
again,
Nicola. She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Nicola's first question, she says, hello,
Hi.
Bad Penny again. She says, you originally said the 15th, but earlier said it wouldn't be this weekend. Can you see when I do go down to see him? I'm away the weekend of the 28th and just wondering when. Thank you again.
Yeah, I mean, it feels to me like you were meant to go this weekend, but for whatever reason, it is changing. So I would say it's still a few weeks. I would give it at least 3 weeks then. If you're going to be busy the next weekend, then I would say it'll be the weekend after.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola. Our next question here is from Vanessa H. Hi, Vanessa. She gets 5 questions here. Vanessa's first question, she says, me again. Do you see how this jail and prison time is making my husband feel? He says he is all right, but is he really?
I mean, he is. Yes. It's awful. It's not awesome, obviously, but he's handling it, I hear. Yeah, he's handling it. He'll be okay. And you've made it a lot easier is what I hear.
Vanessa's next question is, do you see what type of quotes I should use for my crafting business? I want something very catchy that I can use for everything and still make random quotes.
I love it. I would go with inspirational. I would stick with anything that's inspirational, that's really going to invoke thought or change within people.
Her next question is, will I be able to keep my husband's truck and bike?
Yeah.
Vanessa's next question is, should I find a part-time job to help or just focus on the website?
I'd just focus on the website. Yeah.
Sorry, on the business.
On the business, yes. It doesn't look like you need to split your energy like that because you're going to get the business going pretty good.
And Vanessa's last question here, she says, do you see how my mommy is doing health-wise?
Okay, so they say tired, slowing down a bit, I hear, but for the most part, I'm still okay. I do hear that there is some tiredness.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Cassandra Flores. Hello,
Hey,
Cassandra. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cassandra's first question, she says, will I get a job soon?
It looks like you will. It does feel to me like it's going to be seasonal at first. So look at those seasonal jobs and you'll get hired on permanently afterwards is what I hear.
Her next question is a committed relationship coming to me soon?
Next year is what I hear. It looks like it's going to be early spring.
And Cassandra's last question is, will I succeed in school for business or should I look to study something else?
No, I hear business is a good idea for you because in the long run, what you're going to utilize that for is to be self-employed. So business seems to be a good choice.
All right. Thank you so much, Cassandra.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Connie H.
Hi, Connie.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Connie's first question, she says, Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, honey.
Is there anything my guides want me to hear?
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with you right now, but they're saying relax. Don't put any emphasis or energy into or momentum into the things that aren't working, okay? So relax your energy is what they're telling you.
Connie's next question is, do you see when my person is coming in?
I hear that, okay, so there's 2 dates. So they're saying 10 months at this time right now, but you're going to do the work is what your guides are saying. So you can bring them in as early as 5 months from now. Okay, but right now, currently in the energy that you're in, what you are going to allow in is about 10 months away.
And Connie's last question, she says, has Levi finally realized I'm done?
Yeah. Yeah. I hear that it's pretty clear now.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Connie.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Angela Green. Hi, Angela. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Angela's first question, she says, David and I had a conversation about living together. He basically said no, and if I didn't have my other kids, it would be a yes.
Mm-hmm.
He knew this would upset me and changed to it isn't a hard no, but it isn't a yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to think. What do you see?
So I will say for David, it is hard with another person's children. So he has a hard time with that because he doesn't feel like he's able to step into the role of step parent and be able to be a parent properly is what I'm hearing. Okay. So it's like, I feel like I can't do what I would be able to do if it was mine. Right. So that's the reservation.
Angela's next question is, I feel like I am going to be in this single mom relationship and on my own to do everything for our son. My life is hard. Are you still seeing us living together?
I do still hear you well. I think you have to help him to realize that, you know, a blended family can work with communication, and he is one that is very open to communication and having, you know, certain guidelines and things like that on how things can be. I will say, don't give up just because you got that no right away, because that I don't get the sense that it's like a no. It's just that I don't know how it's going to work is the energy, right? That's how he feels about it.
Angela's next question is, does he not want to build a relationship with my other kids?
No, it's not that he doesn't want to. It's just that, again, that fear of how do I raise somebody else's children because they're not mine. And he has this really strong belief that a step parent should not try to replace the parent. So it's hard for him to bridge that. You're going to have to help him with it.
Angela's next question is, I know you have said Vic will be leaving him, but the time has shifted before, so I just need some hope.
She still wants to. Again, the only thing that keeps her there is the fact that she can't take care of herself without his help, right? So until that changes, she can't leave, really. It feels to me like she doesn't want to struggle, so she's not willing to put herself into the situation where she's going to struggle. I would say it still feels like it'll be before this year is up, but there is a lot of like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. She's not happy. That is obvious. She's not happy.
And Angela's last question, she says, Vic told David she feels like the third wheel. He got upset with her and didn't talk to her for 2 weeks. She acts as if she doesn't want to be with him, but then she said, this is my life now. Is there anything you see on this?
So, I mean, just what we said. So she has a hard time seeing anything different because he takes care of her. He takes care of everything. So she can't just up and leave because she doesn't have that independence. She'll get tired of it. So she does want it to end. She just doesn't know how to make it happen.
All right. And that's it for Angela. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we're on our last question here on our list from Kelly Kennedy. Hi, Kelly. Kelly gets 5 questions here. Kelly's first question, she says, will I go back to the weight I was soon with the new meds?
Yes, the meds will help, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, will my ultrasound of the lower part of my head show anything that may be concerning to the doctor and needing biopsy or any procedure?
No.
Kelly's next question is my husband concerned that my health may not get better?
It will get better. He is concerned, though.
Kelly's next question is my encephalitis going to get to the point of me needing full-time care?
No. There's always something that can be done. No, I don't see you needing the full-time care. There will be some intervention, but not yet, is what I'm hearing. You're not needing it yet. I don't see you needing full-time care, honey. So don't stress about that, okay?
And Kelly's last question here, she says, am I going to lose someone in my family anytime soon? Could it be my mom?
So I'm not hearing for this year. In 2025, it does look like there will be a family loss, but not yet. So it's not happening anytime soon.
All right.
Okay, honey.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Yeah. That's it for her.
All right.
And that is it for our list here,
Okay.
everyone. We are almost, we are at 80,000 likes. just
Nice,
as I
good
said
job.
that. All right, great job tapping, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone who did decide to tap. We just made it to 80,000 likes, which means that it's time for another
5 free questions.
questions.
And then
Yay!
afterwards, we will do our giveaways, so don't go anywhere, okay?
All right, feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. And thank you so much for all of the gifts. You guys are amazing.
Absolutely. You guys are amazing.
All right, our first question is from Kanisha. Kanisha says, will I win my second lawsuit soon?
I hear you'll win it. It doesn't feel soon. 8 months away, I hear.
All right, our next question is from Kayla. Kayla says, will I get a new job soon?
Yes. So it looks like just a few weeks from now.
Our next question is from Courtney. Courtney says, am I in early pregnancy, please? I'm really ill.
I'm not getting a yes for pregnancy, honey. So, no, I don't think so. I don't hear it.
All right. Our next question here is from Victoria Osa. Hello, Victoria.
Hi, honey.
She says, will Alex G be my person soon?
They give me a different name. It's an H name is what I hear. So no.
All right. And our last free question here is from Lori B. Lori says, do you see another grandchild in my future?
Yes. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions.
Great job, everybody.
But don't go anywhere. Now we get to do our giveaways.
All right, so we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member, okay? So I will let you know. Put your name in if you, with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. Before we do the polls, though, I am on Instagram and YouTube. We also do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get email notifications when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I do highly recommend that you sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list, okay? A lot of people tell me that when they turn the bell on for TikTok, it doesn't always notify them that I'm live. So we always send out an email just before we go live. You'll never miss a live again if you are somebody who watches their emails. So, okay.
All right. Put your names in, everyone. We will do our subscriber winner first.
Subscribers first. Ready? Let's do
5 scrolls? Sounds good. All right. All you subscribers, make sure your names are here in the chat.
That's all right.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is Aaron Early.
Nice. All right, Aaron. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and congrats.
Yay. Yeah. All right. Next is our audience winner.
Let's do 4.
4 scrolls?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our audience winner is Sandra Phelps.
Nice. All right. What'd you get? You got an extra question, honey. So you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. And congratulations. Woohoo.
All right. And now it's time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is, do you want to do a drum roll? Sarah Miller.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Sarah. All right, you got an extra question, honey. So you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for all the gifts, everybody. And thank you so much for being the top gifter, Sarah. Don't forget to sign up for our email list, you guys, so that you do know when we're going live next, okay? And we will see you on the next live.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for a great live. See you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.